Tonight on SUTV News, we have the latest on the potential faculty strike that could make waves here at SHIP.
But strike or no strike, we have some tips on how to make this semester a success.
All that and more right now. Joining us on SUTV News, I'm Avery Quinn.
And I'm Marina Barnett. Over 15,000 votes were cast in the Harrisburg Magazine annual Simply the Best issue. Voters named Shippensburg University as 2016 Reader's Choice for Pennsylvania colleges and universities. Polls were open from January 1st to April 15th. This is SHIP's second year in a row claiming this title. SUTV has been nominated for 2 Emmys by the Mid-Atlantic Emmy chapter. Recent alumnus Holly Hara was nominated for her story, Inclusion in Action, GMU Life. The SUTV sports team was nominated for their work on the Shippensburg basketball Make-A-Wish game. The Emmy Awards are September 24th.
Declaring a major, building a resume, finding an internship, and finding a job after college can be stressful. The Career and Community Engagement Center in the CDA Union building can help.
We can talk about your needs and kind of what you're looking for and what your goals are for your career, and then we can help you develop a plan to get there.
Stop by the Quad on Thursday, September 8th from 3 to 5 for the major minor fair. For upcoming events, check out ship.edu/careers. The Kaufman Gallery's newest exhibit features the work from Associated Artists of Pittsburgh. Bernadette Koff has more.
The Associated Artists of Pittsburgh is the oldest continuously exhibiting arts organization in the U.S. The gallery has worked hard to display its designs.
It was an idea that I was thinking about for the last year or two, and we had an opening in the schedule for this year, and in trying to keep a balance with variety in the exhibit.
Professor Campbell believes the exhibit will benefit the students and be fun for the community.
The exhibit has a good variety of media and techniques which our studio students will really learn from when they come to the gallery and view the exhibit.
The work displayed was voted on and chosen by 10 Shippensburg students.
I have to give all credit to the students in that course, Art Seminar 385, as being the individuals, the curators of the exhibit.
The exhibit displays 16 works from 5 different mediums. For SUTV News, I'm Bernadette Koff.
The exhibit will be on display until September 21st.
The vote deciding the fate of Brazil's president is in.
And a SpaceX rocket explosion in Florida. A new study shows one of the world's most beloved animals are in decline.
And a typhoon strands hundreds in northern Japan.
After months of controversy, Brazil's Senate removed President Dilma Rousseff from office with a 60-20 vote in her impeachment trial. She is accused of manipulating the government budget ahead of her 2014 re-election. Ms. Rousseff denies any wrongdoing and says the impeachment results are a coup. Despite the removal, Brazil is still in hot water. Officials announced Wednesday that the economy's historic recession has worsened. At least 9 people are dead after the remnants of a powerful typhoon hit northern Japan. The storm made landfall Tuesday and was later downgraded to a tropical depression. Police say the victims were found in an elderly home in a town swamped by flooding. A rescue effort is underway in the area to save 400 people stranded by rising water and landslides. A SpaceX rocket exploded in Florida this morning during a test firing at the Space Launch Complex in Cape Canaveral. The launch pad sends satellites and rockets carrying supplies to the International Space Station. SpaceX said there were no injuries in the explosion, but the blast destroyed the Falcon 9 rocket and the Amos 6 satellite commissioned by Facebook, which was due to launch on Saturday. A recent census finds the elephant population has declined by a rate of 30% over the last 7 years. Its findings means the population of elephants has declined by at least 144,000 overall. The census, conducted by 90 scientists and 286 crew aboard aircraft, reviewed the elephant population within 18 African countries over the past 2 years. Scientists say this is due in large part to poachers who cut down on family herds. That's it for this week's World News. I'm Marshall Keeley.
When we come back, bring a bag of popcorn for tonight's APB movie.
And also see what 2014 fastest rising star is coming to campus tonight. It may be September, but the summer heat hasn't stopped yet.
Let's see if the sunshine will continue into the holiday weekend.
Welcome back, Raiders. I hope you had a warm and eventful summer vacation. Tonight, clear skies with a low of 59. Tomorrow, cooler with a high of 79. In the 5-day, temperatures in the 70s dominate the weekend with partly sunny skies Saturday and rain showers Sunday. Sunshine is back to start off your second week with hot temperatures in the 80s and 90s. Stay cool this week and good luck this semester.
Welcome back, Ship. Amen. WSYZ is giving students a chance to showcase their talents. The radio station is turning the mic on poets, singers, and musicians in open mic nights. The free evening is every other Wednesday in McFeely's starting at 6:30. The next open mic night is September 14th. Actor Gene Wilder died on Monday due to complications with Alzheimer's disease. The late Wilder starred in several 1970s and 80s comedies. He is known to many for his iconic role as Willy Wonka in the 1971 classic Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Wilder was 83. When their new neighbors turn out to be a sorority, Mac and Kelly are in trouble. Based off of Neighbors 1, Seth Rogen, Zac Efron, and Rose Byrne are once again having neighbor problems. APB is showing this comedy-packed movie tonight at 9 in Orndorff Theater. Friday at 9, but outside in the Quad, then Saturday through Monday at 9 at Orndorff Theater. Well, if you aren't a believer in hypnosis, well, tonight might change your mind. Eric's Hypnotize Me show is a high-impact experience that is guaranteed to make you fall on the floor laughing. The Sunday Times quotes Eric's a natural entertainer. Eric received a degree in psychology from Penn State University and is a certified hypnotherapist. The performance is happening tonight at 9 in the Cub NPR. Well, that's all I have for you. I'll see you next week. When we come back in sports, cross country is poised for their best finish since the early 90s.
And a former Red Raider star signed a contract with the Philadelphia Eagles.
Red Raider pride to Fly Eagles Fly. 2013 Shippensburg graduate Jake Metz signed with the Philadelphia Eagles early this week. His former collegiate football coach couldn't be happier.
But it's a great accomplishment for Jake Metz. It just validates all his hard work and his commitment to this sport. And, he just kept grinding and grinding. And so we're very proud of him. He's representing not only our football family, but this university. And I just couldn't be more proud of him.
Metz will be in the lineup for tonight's Eagles preseason game against the New York Jets. Football sophomore Richard Nace has been selected to at least 4 different preseason All-America lists. Sporting News named Nace a candidate for NCAA's Division II defensive lineman. Lindy's Sports voted him All-America first team, while D2Football.com placed him on All-America second team. And Hero Sports named him to its preseason All-America squad.
People noticed how well I performed last year, and it means that there's high expectations out there for me, and I realize that, and I'm ready to step up to the challenge and meet those expectations and surprise a lot of people.
Nace turned heads last season by breaking Jake Metz's school record for sacks. The Raiders kick off their season this Saturday at American International. A runner's high is in the air at Ship this fall. Cross country ranked first in the PSAC preseason poll. The team hopes to capture PSAC gold and make a return to nationals this fall.
We as a team, talked about how we have the opportunity to do something that has never been done in the history of Shippensburg University. The best finish by any men's cross-country team at the university is second place, and that was in the early 90s.
The team will start their journey this Friday at 8:45 p.m. That's it for sports. Let's head back to the desk.
That's it for SUTV News. I'm Avery Quinn.
And I'm Marina Barnett. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at SUTV News, and check out our website, sutvnews.com.
We'll see you next time.